The trial of dock boss Anthony Scotto continued today. He's accused of taking thousands of dollars in bribes to keep things running smoothly on the waterfront. A key prosecution witness said today that he paid off Scotto $25,000 a year and built him a very expensive cabana for his pool. The man who made the charges is William Montella. He used to run a company on the waterfront. He also said he paid off Scotto to cut down on phony claims for pier accidents. Montella didn't mind talking today, but he did object to having his picture drawn in court.
This is Anthony Scotto, Vice President of the International Longshoremen's Union. He is on trial in one of the biggest labor racketeering cases in recent history. This is Robert Fisk, the United States Attorney for the Southern District, the prosecutor of this case. This is Judge Charles E. Stewart. For today, that was the cast of characters. But one picture is missing. Sonny Montello, the chief witness. The two newsmen who were sketching this trial, one from the Virginia Pilot, the other from Channel 5 News, were ordered to leave before Montello took the stand. This highly unusual order came after the U.S. Attorney told the judge that the witness had been given a new identity by the government. The government felt that by having him depicted by the artist, it might blow his cover wherever he is now living. Both artists agreed not to sketch the witness, but the judge informed them that he would inspect their sketchbooks to be sure Montello had not been drawn before they were allowed to leave. Richard Tomlinson and John Hart decided to leave the courtroom rather than submit to any inspection. And this drawing by Joe Papan of the Daily News shows Channel 5's Tomlinson leaving the courtroom. Outside, Papan and Tomlinson told us why they elected not to stay.
I can think of only one other occasion when a judge expelled the artist, and that was 7 years ago. I think Judge Postel asked the artist to leave because, I don't know, he was overruled. We were readmitted, and it was outrageous then. It's even more so now. There's an obligation, there is a sacred responsibility that has to be met, and we're part of it.
You feel personally about the prospect of a judge editing your drawing, so to speak, or even being asked to leave the courtroom?
Well, that's what I objected to. I objected to the fact that at the end of the day I had to show him everything that I did. I felt that that was the censorship right there, and so I'd rather prefer not to remain under that situation.
Channel 5's news director Mark Monsky criticized the judge's handling of the United States Attorney's request as being too casual in light of its far-reaching constitutional implications. A hearing with Judge Stewart on this matter has been requested by lawyers for Channel 5 and the Daily News. Today, Judge Stewart was not available for comment. The main concern here today at the federal courthouse was apparently not over getting pictures of Mr. Montello or even covering the Anthony Scotto trial per se, but over the precedent set in this courtroom today. A precedent where a judge ordered the artist not to draw a certain witness and subsequently to leave. John Miller, Channel 5 News.